Today, we're going to be making a easy and delicious Einkorn pizza.
Hi boys, hey!
We're only going to be needing 5 ingredients: flour, olive oil, salt, yeast, and water. We're going to start by adding 1 cup of flour to a mixing bowl.
9.
1.
9.
Okay, you gotta tap it up. Good job. And we're going to add 1 teaspoon of yeast.
Can I eat him?
No, you cannot. And 1.5 cups of warm water. It can't be too hot so that it kills the yeast. It just needs to be warm. And we're going to mix that up and let it rest for 15 minutes. Okay, now it's time for the next step. And so we are going to add 4 cups of einkorn and 2 teaspoons of salt. And we're going to mix that together. My favorite thing to mix this with is a wooden spoon. It seems to work the best. Okay, and now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of salt.
I have
Sure. 2. And we're going to mix this together as much as we can. Okay, and now we are going to add 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Right.
What?
1.
Yeah.
It's oil.
Can I eat him like that?
It doesn't taste very good. 2. And now we're I just showered. And we are going to knead this in the bowl until it holds together. All right, get this off. It's a little bit sticky at first, but it won't be sticky once you... Okay, and now we are going to flour a clean surface.
Next time I'm going to name my door white.
All right, you know what? We should wash your hands again. Wait. Okay, and this is now my favorite part, is the kneading, because you only have to knead for 2 to 3 minutes. And I like to start this pizza at like 2 o'clock or 2:30, so that, because it usually takes me about 3 hours to make it. So then we can have it ready by 5. Mine's a little stiff. Put some more And now, the 2-minute rise time is up. And so now I'm going to take this dough out of the bowl. And I usually make 2 large pizzas, but you can make 4 smaller ones as well. Okay, and now I'm going to separate the dough into 2 equal pieces, roll them into balls, and cover them for 15 more minutes. And if you'd like to do 4 smaller pizzas, you'll just have to divide the dough into 4 smaller sections. Make sure they're nice and tight, and then I just use the bowl to cover them. And now is when I like to preheat the oven. Because I'm preheating it all the way up to 500 degrees, it takes a little while to get there. And I'm also using a pizza stone, so this needs to go in while the oven's still cold. While that's preheating and this dough is resting, I like to get all my toppings and everything ready. So first I'm going to be rolling it, so I'm going to get out my rolling pin. We're going to start with just sauce and cheese, and then you can add whatever toppings you like. A lot of times we like to add pineapple, so I'm going to chop some up now. That should be plenty of pineapple. And for cheese, I'm just going to be doing a mixture of cheddar and mozzarella. We don't always do dairy-free, but that's just what we have right now. Okay, and now I'm just going to wait the rest of the 15 minutes until I can start rolling out the pizza. Okay, so my 15 minutes is up and the oven is preheated. So now, and I'm going to just roll it out on parchment paper so I can more easily transfer it to the pizza stone in the oven. Sometimes I roll it out to be round, but it's much easier just to take the pizza cutter, oops, and round it out after I roll it. Sometimes I will roll it out bigger and then fold the crust under to give it a higher, puffier outside edge, but not everybody in my family likes it that way, so I'm just gonna do it even all the way on this pizza. Since I'm kind of pressed for time, I'm not going to spend a lot of time making it look really nice because it's going to be gone in an hour anyway. So now it's time to add the toppings. So we're going to start with sauce. And I'm going to use this for spreading the sauce. It's a little bit strange, but it works really well. This is not my favorite sauce because it doesn't spread very nice because it has so many chunks. So that means it doesn't spread very nice. And now I'm going to add my pineapple that I cut up earlier. And now I'm going to put both of these pizzas in the oven for 10 minutes at 500.
I missed you too.
Did you have a good walk? Look at the pizza. Oh, good. Look, she's cleaning the oven. Do you see that? Look, there it is.
Is that pizza?
All right, you got it back up. Good boy. hope you enjoy this pizza as much as our family does. Thank you for watching, and God bless. All we're going to need is 5 ingredients. Flour, olive oil. Sure, buddy. You're wet. Okay, let's get your share.
Is he really?
Now pick your head up. Alright, look at Mama. Ask Mama if you're good.
Oh my goodness. What in the world are you doing?
Oh, it's actually recording.
No, you. The camera angle's off.
There's a kitchen utensil you wouldn't usually use for spreading pizza sauce, but I found it works very well. I use a... Oh, forget that. What's this thing called? Cheese was frozen. And we like to add either ground beef or sometimes we add beans. Not usually. Okay, so Grace, the 2-minute rise time